Firstly, I would like to thank the organisers of this event, the Druimcree History Group, for inviting me to talk today at the Commemoration. Part of my role is to create awareness of the decade of St. a decade in which the individual incidents and events from 1912 to 1923 shaped the country in which we live in today, and which includes the 1916 Rising, War of Independence and the Civil War. While many of these events that make up the period are well known on a national scale, it is equally important to remember those that occurred locally, along the back roads and lanes of this country and county, who are often only recalled by a few who remember whispers of the events from their childhood, from people who have long since passed. We are here today to commemorate the events of a century ago, which saw a young man by the name of Ignatius Redmond, known to many as Nacey, lose his life along this stretch of road. He was one of many casualties of the Irish Civil War, a conflict which saw former comrades who had once fought with each other now fighting against each other. On today's occasion, then, I would like to recount the events of the 2nd of October 1922 that took place here at Glaslacken as best I can. Ignatius Redmond was born on the 24th of April 1987. His father, Lawrence Redmond, was a tailor and native from Bunclody, while his mother, Minnie Kenny, was from Wexford Town. Nacey lost his mother at a young age, with his father remarrying. He would spend much of his life growing up under the watchful eye of his Aunt Margaret. She acted as his foster mother for him from a young age, and at the time of his death he had been living with her a short distance outside of the town. Nacey worked at several jobs throughout his short life, including that of a gardener and a journalist. He took an interest in local politics and affairs, being secretary of the local branch of the Transport Workers' Union in Bunclody, and also secretary for the local Sinn Féin branch. After the signing of the Anglo-Irish Treaty in late 1921, Nacey, like so many others, had to make a decision. In this case, he chose a pro-treaty stance, and by August 1922 had joined the newly established National Army of the Irish Free State, under the rank of lieutenant. He took up a position as intelligence officer in Bunclody Barracks, and the knowledge which he had of his local area was an asset in his position, but was also with it came dangers. Nacey was very much aware of the dangers this entailed. A Free State officer named Thomas Keogh, following Nacey's death, recounted a conversation with him, in which he referred to the Bunclody area as a happy hunting ground for regulars, and he was aware of the dangers which faced him in his job. But yet, at the youthful age of 25, he continued to undertake his orders and duties nonetheless. Prior to taking up a full-time position in the Free State Army, Nacey had worked as an insurance agent. Now occupied with his new position, he entrusted the work of his clients to a friend named Jane Grace from Clonmore, Tullow County, Carrickduff. On the 2nd of October, about noon that day, Grace arrived in Bunclody, having planned to meet Nacey. Grace was to accompany him on his insurance route. Both met frequently in connection with the handing over, as Redmond introduced him to his clients. At around 1:30 p.m., both men set out from the town, headed in the direction of Glaslacken, about 2 miles outside of Bunclody town, destined for the homestead of a family by the name of Foley's of Keenmoor. They made their way along the road, when upon near a location referred to as the Crosses Lane, they noticed 2 men approaching in the opposite direction. The 2 strangers, then rather than continuing on past Grace and Redmond, turned down the Crosses Lane. Continuing on past, Redmond and Grace noticed both men turn back up the road. Grace made reference to how the men observed them going by. Sensing danger, Nacey, who was still in uniform, decided to remove his revolver from his holster and placed it in his breast pocket. To avoid them being cut off, Redmond decided he would go back to Bunclody, and I quote, in case these fellows tried to cut me off. Grace continued his journey on his own, going down the Shannon Lane to Killinure, and returning by the same route on his way to Rossard. He later made his way back to Bunclody via Kilmichet, reaching the town at 6:30. Upon reaching the barracks, Grace learned that Nacey had failed to return, and he nor the garrison inside were aware of what had happened to him. A short time later, news was reached the town that a man had been found shot at Glaslacken, the identity of whom, as they would come to find, was that of Ignatius Redmond. What occurred a few years ago between Grace's departure from Nacey and his shooting has been a mystery which remains still to this day. Recalling these exact events several decades later in an article on the shooting, the following was written. What happened to Redmond after he parted with Grace is still part of the mystery. In any event, it would appear that he had ample opportunity of making his way back to Bunclody had he wanted to. There was rumour that he was kidnapped and brought to an empty farmhouse to face his accusers. The evidence does not support this. The other and more likely version is that he went to a nearby house, where he went to visit before the split, and he was still on friendly terms. He helped the women of the house to bring the afternoon tea to a metal working in the fields, some distance away, saving the last of the oat harvest. At the same time, a kangaroo court to decide his fate was being held in an unoccupied farmhouse close to where he and Grace had first seen the two men. The deliberations of the court went on for some hours, and by late evening a notice had been posted at the killing. No spies or traitors may pass this road. Just before nightfall, Redmond walked up the road in the direction away from Bunclody. He must have seen the notice as he passed. He was accompanied by a companion, who may or may not have been aware of the developing events. He parted company with his companion at the Shannon Lane, and 100 yards further on, he was fired at from point-blank range. A shot to the temple, another to the lower face, and a bullet then through his right hand, which he had obviously raised in an automatic act of self-protection. Ended his life. He fell to the road in a pool of blood, and his assailant made off, leaving him to die. His killer must have also taken his revolver, as there was no sign of it on his body after the shooting, and it is unlikely that he was travelling unarmed in the area after his experience earlier in the afternoon. There is evidence of him having been advised by one of the men, Michael Fitzpatrick, working in the metal, and whose suspicions had been aroused by the activity of the area, to get back to Bunclody via the New Line, and escape falling into any trap. Redmond, however, felt that he was well able to take care of himself. Following the shooting, the first of the scene was a young girl named Kate Fitzpatrick, just 15 years of age. While out looking for cattle, she came across the wounded Redmond, and went back to alert another girl, Sarah Nolan, who was returning with a pail of milk from a local farmer's. A third girl by the name of Elizabeth Murphy came upon her and joined the two previous. Miss Fitzpatrick went to a nearby house to seek help, where she met a man who had declined to become involved, such was the fear. It was then about 7:30 in the evening when another man named Andrew Doyle came across the hills, and they informed him of the discovery. He would later describe how Redmond was still alive when he reached the scene, and muttered words which he could not understand. He hastily went for a priestly confirmation, and then headed to Bunclody to get doctor and alert the garrison in the barracks. He stated he did not recognise Nacey, so bad was his injuries. Father Forrest, still parish priest, and Father John O'Brien, curate, were quickly on the scene and administered the last rites to the dying man. It was later reported that a shot had been heard at approximately 7 p.m, just before the girl's discovery. Captain Thomas Crowley, who had stationed in Bunclody, sent out patrol to the scene. When they reached the location, he described how he found Nacey lying on his knees, lying his back with knees drawn up, left side of the road, with his leg towards the ditch and his revolver missing. Nacey's body was brought back to Bunclody in a farmer's cart, and 2 days later, on the 4th of October, his remains were brought by the National Army Forces to Bunclody Parish Church, with his funeral taking place the following day, on the 5th. The coffin was draped in the tricolour and escorted by a large party of troops under guard, with Captain Crowley taking command, while a detachment from Enniscorthy was also in attendance under Lieutenant Staines. Shops and businesses in the town were closed for the large procession. 3 shots were fired, and the last post sounded as a final mark of respect. The events of that October evening in 1922 would be one of many incidents that would befall the Bunclody area. Previously, in December 1920, Constable William Jones was shot outside of Kelly Pubs in the town. In 1921, the bodies of two skeleton brothers were found a distance outside the town, also after being shot. Just 2 months after Nacey's death, in December 1922, a Free State clerk named Thomas Doyle would lose his life at Glaslacken Cross during an ambush. All of these incidents remind us of those difficult times in our history, and it's important to reflect upon those events, to learn and grow into the future. And I would like to commend the Druimcree History Group for reminding us of those events, and doing so in a way that shows dignity and respect for all. And also to the Enniscorthy Re-enactment Society for following that same example. And I would like to thank you all for your time listening to me here today. And I would like to finish by saying that looking back on the events of 100 years ago, it is important to consider the difficult legacies of the past, with understanding, generosity of spirit, and empathy, and to value equally the dignity of all lives that were lost during that period. Thank you very much.